Welcome to Languages. Today we're going to introduce to you French and Spanish at GCSE.
Bienvenido al Departamento de Español.
Salve, Latin est optimus.
Bonjour et bienvenue.
I chose Spanish because I thought it would give me a better understanding of the languages that other people speak and how not everyone speaks one language, and then if I do ever travel, then I can potentially go to Spain and I can speak the language, so I can have more opportunities. My advice for anyone choosing Spanish is to A, get yourself a Spanish dictionary. They will really help you, and B, keep resources, make spider diagrams, make revision cards. You want to do that early on, don't leave it late. Just enjoy it, because if you enjoy it then you'll learn a lot more.
Salve, I'm Miss Bundy. I'm the Classics and Latin teacher here at Exmouth Community College, and I'd like to talk you through a quick PowerPoint about what it's like to study GCSE Latin here with us. Salve. This section of the GCSE Options PowerPoint covers the subject of Latin. Is this course for me? If you choose to study Latin at Key Stage 4 GCSE level, you will improve your understanding of the modern Romance languages that it evolved into, such as Spanish and French. It will also help you to further develop your knowledge of English grammar and vocabulary. Latin GCSE is a rather uncommon GCSE option, which means that lots of employers and university admissions tutors will be intrigued by your Latin GCSE. If you would like to develop your knowledge and understanding of the Romans literature, values and society, then this is the course for you. The Latin GCSE course is broken down into 3 modules or components, and you would sit 3 exams, all written at the end of Year 11. The first paper is a language paper, which lasts for 1 hour and 30 minutes. This makes up 50% of your overall grade, and this is the kind of grammar, exercises, translations and comprehensions that students have practiced throughout Year 7, 8 and 9, albeit at a slightly more advanced level. The next section of the exam is a literature exam, and the paper lasts 1 hour in duration. This makes up 25% of your overall grade. The literature exam assesses your ability to understand a selection of short Latin poems, which you will have seen in advance of the exam, and answer GCSE English language style questions on these short poems. And finally, the history section of the exam lasts for 1 hour and is worth 25% of your final Latin grade. You do not need to know any Latin vocabulary or grammar for this section of the GCSE. Instead, you need to know about the history and culture of the Roman people. So your Colosseums, your Roman baths and amphitheatres, Roman entertainments, gods and goddesses, etc. All of your knowledge here relies on your understanding of culture rather than language and grammar. 2 major points. Please do remember, when making your GCSE options choices, that Latin GCSE runs during the main school timetable. It is not a twilight lesson. And also, please do bear in mind that Latin is recognised as a language subject and not a humanities subject for the baccalaureate. To end, I'd like to share with you 2 comments from our current Year 10 Latinists. So our first student says, the reason why you should do Latin is because it is rarely offered in state schools and there is so much to know about the language, it's also relatively easy, and the history is funny and interesting. Our second student says, it's very fun and exciting learning about Roman culture and Latin language. I have really enjoyed learning all about the myths, gods and goddesses, and translating different stories about Caecilius and other famous Roman people and events. Latin est optimus. And I have to say that I agree. Thank you very much for taking your time to listen to this section of our Languages PowerPoint.